like. You can do it, baby.
That sounds nice. I wish I had married.
Many things I wish I had done.
Catch a fish with my bare hands. I wish I had done that.
Travel to Europe, drink wine on the beaches of southern Italy.
Fly all the way across the ocean. Dig a hole to the middle of the earth.
Master the art of French cooking.
Grow in perfect rose.
Touch the stars with my wingtip. Come out the other side of a black hole.
Pro football career.
Walk on my hands.
Watercolor painting. Mine.
I read once about a village in the most western part of China that once a year puts all of their most important belongings, all the things they wish to keep forever, into a large sausage. And it stretches all the way from the gates of the town to the temple steps. And they cook the sausage and they fill it with paintings and necklaces and swords and money and family pets and freshly dead grandmothers and lots of hair saved from a girl from the past, all sorts of beautiful family things. And they put it all into the sausage with the meats of their fattest and freshest flocks, and then they all sit down and they all eat the entire sausage. And by that way they preserve what is dearest to them. And they make it a part of their bodies. I would like to do that!
I want to eat meat. Would I have to die for that? No. Dying is when you get a seed kernel stuck in your nose hole in your beak, and you can't get it out, and it feels like it's going to be in there forever. At least that's what Sally Raven told me, and she's died plenty of times. But then Charlie Bieber told me that it's like closing your eyes, but for a really long time. Until you can't remember whether you've opened them before or not. Yes. And then marrying is when you're sitting on the top of a tree, watching a sunrise, but it only happens right at that specific moment, when there's a sliver of sun about to peep over the edge with the promise of the perfect day ahead. I've been married a few times before. I just wish it had lasted longer. But the good thing is that even if it's over, or you miss it, there's bound to be another one the next day.
I wish I had known your family was
And not yours, James.
It's a shame that we were brought together in this fashion. It's a kind mercy that we have met once more on the banks of the old misery.
Could do this forever.
Oh, I don't have to linger here. I can whistle that song for the rest of my days. Why don't we remain here, James, together? Finally together. And we can converse and sing and laugh.
I must return home to my family. They are waiting for me, and they made a promise to them that I would return.
You made a different promise on the battlefield, James. All we have is here and now.
Well, not here, then. I'm a man of my word. Though my body may not be whole, as long as my heart still beats, I have the motivation to return.
You will leave me here now? After all we have been through?
Come with me.
Come with you? Oh, is this more of your lies? More of your broken promises made of froggy omelets? Come with you? Look at me. I can barely take a breath without bleeding from my mouth.
We cannot remain here. There's nothing here. Nothing but the bloody river. And the ignorant doves bathing themselves in it.
Hey, silly men.
Well, if you're so quick to leave, why don't we get it over with right now? Please, James. Beat. Don't hesitate. We have had a splendid friendship, but everything must come to an end.
You have gone rash. We met when we were enemies. We fought and became friends. I'll not go back to being an enemy in death. That is the mark of an ill friend indeed.
After all we've been through, all the breakfasts and the playful shots through the trees, you will not be so kind as to honor my dying request.
Perhaps I was mistaken earlier. Perhaps death is not so near.
It is.
It is.
I know. I've got it. With your gone arm and my gone guts, what a pleasure it would be to wrestle and drown in the river. And just float to the bottom. That way, it wouldn't be either of us, but it would be the river that would bring about our mutual end. And we would finally break that physical boundary that has brought strength to our friendship. Once that wall is down, no walls remain.
But what about my wife and babies? What about the horses? And what if we come to regret this decision?
Forget about your promises, James! All we have is today! Together, if we are lucky, we merely make one man. One man. With two hearts. Two brains. Two depths.
First entertains the possibility.
The second makes it real.
Or
fall upon me, James, and I will roll us into the wetness.
there'll be one last thing said about you, Julius. Let it be that you are incomparably gifted with the verses of invitation.
Come, let us leap into the mouth of the velvety darkness. My unborn wife, you are a good man.
My wife at home, she only knew the joys we shared.
They must be really good friends. They were so dirty. It's good they got to it. Let's go. We're good for the cold season ahead. Come on. Let's join them. And bless their bathing with a song. Such a beautiful day. Sun shining, clouds moving. I couldn't imagine a more perfect day. Here with my friends, bathing in the river. Everything is moving at the perfect
Engagement is a fragment, an early excerpt from a longer work, and St. Fortune has a number of other projects that are sort of all in various stages of completion, including, I believe, in April, the Tom Byrne Fest. Is it in April?
Yeah.
It's in April, which Scott Atkins, one of our curators, is involved in. And are they going to be doing sport putters?
They'll be doing Cockstrong,
Cockstrong.
and St. Fortune is doing Cockstrong, and then Radio Pole is doing Myth or Meth.
Right.
Or they'll be